Someone tells you you did a great job, and instead of saying thank you, you say, "Oh, it was nothing," or "anyone could have done it," or "I just got lucky." Someone compliments your appearance and you immediately deflect. "This old thing? I look terrible today." "You're just being nice." Someone praises your work and you can't let it land. You minimize it, redirect it, reject it. Because somewhere deep down, accepting a compliment feels wrong, dangerous, like lying. Maybe you're one of them. Someone who can't accept compliments without immediately undoing them, without proving the other person wrong, without making sure they know you're not as good as they think. And if you are, this video will explain why. Because being unable to accept compliments isn't modesty, it's a wound that learned to speak. So where does this come from? Why can't some people let a compliment simply land? It starts in childhood, not always with trauma. Sometimes it's subtler. It's the child whose achievements were never celebrated. They got straight A's and the response was, "That's what you're supposed to do." They won an award and nobody made a big deal. So they learned success is baseline. It doesn't warrant praise. Or maybe they grew up in an environment where praise felt conditional, where compliments came with expectations. "You're so smart, so why did you mess this up?" "You look beautiful, you should smile more." They learned compliments aren't gifts, they're setups. They come with strings attached. Or maybe they had a parent who couldn't stand their child outshining them. So every compliment the child received outside the home was minimized inside it. They're just being nice. Don't let it go to your head. And the child learned accepting praise is dangerous. It threatens someone else. So they developed a reflex. Reject first. Deflect immediately. Never let the compliment settle. Because if you don't accept it, you can't be accused of being arrogant. You can't disappoint anyone when they realize you're not as good as they thought. You stay safe in smallness.
Here's how it shows up in adulthood. Pattern 1, immediate deflection. Someone says, "You did amazing." And before you can even process it, you're saying, "Oh, anyone could have done it. It was mostly luck. The team did all the work." You can't let the compliment exist for even 3 seconds. Pattern 2, compliment redistribution. You can't accept praise without immediately giving it away. "Your presentation was great." "Oh, but yours was so much better." "Thanks, but I learned everything from you." You take the compliment and hand it to someone else like it's burning your hands. Pattern 3, self-deprecation as defense. Someone compliments you and your instant response is to point out your flaws. "You look great today." "Really? I feel like I look exhausted." "Nice work on this." "Yeah, but I messed up this other thing." You can't let good exist without balancing it with bad. Pattern 4, suspicion and discomfort. When someone compliments you, your first thought isn't gratitude, it's suspicion. What do they want? Why are they saying this? What's the catch? You physically tense up. Your body treats kindness like a threat because kindness always came with conditions.
And here's what this does to a person over time. It creates a barrier between you and genuine connection. Because when you reject every compliment, you're telling people your perception of me is wrong. Don't trust your positive feelings about me. And eventually, people stop trying. They stop complimenting you because it's exhausting to have every kind word bounced back. It keeps you trapped in smallness. You can't grow into the person others see because you refuse to see it yourself. Someone sees potential in you and you say, "No, you're mistaken." Someone sees your value and you say, "You're wrong." And you stay exactly where you are because you won't let yourself be seen as capable. It creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. You don't accept compliments because you don't believe you're worthy of them. And because you don't accept them, you never build evidence that you are. You stay in a loop of self-rejection, constantly gathering proof that you're not good enough because you refuse to let any evidence to the contrary in. And here's the cruelest part. The people who most deserve to hear they're valued are the ones least able to accept it. The ones who worked hardest, who gave the most, who need validation the most, they're the ones deflecting it, while people with half their talent absorb praise without question. So, when someone can't accept a compliment, what are they really saying? They're saying, I was taught that being seen as good is dangerous, that confidence is arrogance, that accepting praise makes you a target. They're saying, I learned that I have to earn love through struggle, and if something comes easy, if I'm naturally good at it, it doesn't count. It's not real achievement if I didn't suffer for it. They're saying, someone somewhere made me feel like my accomplishments threaten their ego, so I learned to make myself smaller to keep the peace. But here's the truth they never learned. A compliment isn't a test. It's not a trap. It's not something you have to prove you deserve before you're allowed to accept it. When someone compliments you, they're not lying. They're not setting you up. They're sharing their genuine experience of you. And you deflecting it, that's not humility. That's calling them a liar. It's saying you're wrong to see good in me.
So if you're someone who can't accept compliments, if every kind word bounces off you like you're made of Teflon, if you've spent your whole life proving people wrong about the good they see in you, I need you to hear this. You're allowed to just say thank you. Not thank you, but, not thank you, however, just thank you. And let it land. Let someone's positive perception of you exist without correcting it. Let them think you're good at something. Let them appreciate you. Let them see value in you that you can't see yet in yourself. This doesn't mean becoming arrogant. It means trusting that people aren't lying when they see good in you. It means accepting that maybe, just maybe, you're not the most accurate judge of your own worth. That the people who love you might actually see you more clearly than you see yourself. The child who learned that being praised was dangerous, who learned that accepting compliments made them a target, who learned that they had to stay small to stay safe, that child did what they had to do. They protected themselves the only way they knew how. But you're not that child anymore. You don't have to deflect every kind word to stay safe. You don't have to reject every compliment to prove you're humble. You don't have to make yourself smaller so someone else can feel big. You're allowed to receive. You're allowed to be seen. You're allowed to let good things be said about you without immediately dismantling them. And when someone says you did well, you're allowed to believe them. The deflection kept you safe once, but you don't need it anymore. You can put it down now. You're allowed to just receive.